Ice Cream Doughnut Podcast came through with the donuts. Look, she done bought these Cincinnati Red shirts, which is fine. We're from Cincinnati. Rep this shit. She's like, we should wear them while doing some reactions. I'm like, cool. You know? And then she comes out here when we do the Ice Cream Doughnut Podcast with my other gray hat, as I am wearing a gray hat.
We're twins.
Some shit.
He's pissed.
She made that happen.
I didn't. The shirts I did, but the hats, no.
She planned
I
that.
literally just went in there and grabbed the one that was in front because I don't have any hats anymore. I used to, but I don't have any more.
She planned that.
Oh.
Anyway, so I'm Below Derek.
I'm Melody K.
And this is the Ice Cream Doughnut Podcast, episode 1 official. We did the other ones like episode 0. Check it out. It's pretty dope.
I liked it.
I did too. And apparently 30 other people did too. So shout out to everybody who checked it out.
Yes.
Props to you. Thank you. Now, what's up with these questions you had over here? You had some questions. Give us a second, and we'll look up the questions.
All right.
Boom.
We're gonna start with questions.
Random questions, and we're gonna answer them truthfully with an F. Truthfully.
Okay. What keeps you up at night?
You tell me your answer for that.
Oh, you want me to tell you?
Yeah, because that's kind of a different one.
Okay. So, a lot of the nights it does take me a while to go to sleep. So, my thoughts, thinking about the day, the light from the TV, because this guy.
Don't sleep without the TV on.
And then.
I need it.
Huh?
I need it. I love it.
And
Ever since a child.
And then, just mainly my thoughts, for real. I can't go to sleep. It's like, damn. Now you.
What keeps me up at night? I don't really know. That's a silly one.
Do you really have a problem with staying up at night?
No.
Then
I
you say
enjoy
that.
it.
Either
Listen. Can I think out loud without getting any type of judgment over here, buddy? For fuck's sake. The only thing that keeps me up at night is sometimes I drink too much and then I gotta wake up in the middle of the night and use the bathroom. So that's my answer, since it's gotta be such a crucial thing.
Shut up.
I want to copy my swag and then come out here with wreck. Come at me wreck as hell after copying my swag type shit.
No, there's just nothing wrong with saying nothing keeps me up. I can go to bed when
But that's why I wanted to think. If you would give a man a fucking second to think, that's the way with the snappy snap snap. Fucking alligator with it over here. Snap, 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 snap. But that's all I gotta say.
An alligator.
That's all I gotta say. Anyway. Next.
This is gonna get deep.
Deep.
What has been the lowest point of your life? Do you want to do that one, or you want to move on to a more positive one?
I'm trying to think the lowest point. I mean, I don't mind to say it. It's messed up, but I mean, I don't know. Lowest point. I mean, the most messed up thing that ever happened to me is I'll just say it like this, finding a loved one dead. An older one. So, you know what I mean? It was, you know what I mean, more so natural causes than something negative. You know what I mean? But that was fucked up.
That's rough.
I'm not going to say that's probably the most fucked up thing that's ever happened to me.
That's traumatizing.
Yeah. You now.
My lowest point is when I went through some postpartum psychosis.
Yeah.
That is the lowest I have literally ever been because I was not myself. I was not here. Like, Kayla was bye-bye, but I was still in there, if that makes sense.
I know you now, and I know that's the lowest point that happens. People have that.
Yeah.
All day, every single day.
Yeah. Hey, that was a question.
That's a question. The question was asked, and it was answered.
Okay. What is the most memorable lesson you learned from your parents?
How about you say this one?
The time that when I lost my virginity, I did not tell my mom that I lost my virginity. Okay.
She's going straight down the rabbit hole.
But she knew. She knew. I don't know. They say it's in how women walk differently. But
act like they just got fucked too, I'm sure.
But she looked at me and she was like, "Did you have sex?" And I was like, "No." "Whatever. You're gonna sit up here and barefaced lie to me and did it." And I'm just like,
man.
And then in the back of my head, I'm like, I'm lying to her, and she knows.
Straight up.
She straight up fucking knows that I'm lying to her about
Dead eye knows.
So I feel like that's like a memorable.
That's a memorable lesson. It's
yeah,
a not
because
lie.
It's like even though when it comes to like really certain shit, like they fucking know.
I got a really good one. I got one now. Especially it's okay. Because of you, it sparked it. It was perfect. Good. Okay. When I was younger, me, my older brother, and then neighbor, older brother of the neighbor as well. And then older kid from out the block. It was all outside. The two older kids hit each other. The neighbors, not my brother or anything. And then it was in like this little valley almost. Like here was a house, neighbors. Came down, up. Here was our house. So they were, one of them hit each other. And then I was like, nah, you got to hit him back. You know what I mean? Because the other guy that got hit was like, you know what I mean? That was just fucked up, basically. He was like, oh, that's fucked up, basically. You know what I mean? He wasn't going to do nothing about it. Not a pussy thing. It was just like, yo, I'm not going to retaliate just because you did some fucked up shit, right? Yeah. We're friends. But then, like, I, which was younger than them, was like, fuck that, man. Punch him back or whatever, right? I was just cussing up a storm. And then out of nowhere, we all heard, what? And I look up, and then my mom was at the back porch of our house, and she heard me cussing, and we didn't cuss. We were little. You know what I mean? So I was like, and then I ran up to her or whatever, you know, ran back or whatever, and then I was just like, didn't want her to not let us play with them and shit because she'd think that, like, they were the reason we were cussing. So I told her it was because kids at school cuss. I was like, kids at school cuss, so I want to be able to cuss. And she was like, oh, so you think that and basically, I don't know the lesson. Actually, I don't even know if that's a lesson. We're going to keep this in, but I don't know if that's a lesson. But that's just like, she caught my ass, like, straight up, like, bitch. Like, I guess, what would be a good lesson you think you could learn from that? I learned to not do that again.
Right.
I learned to be sneakier when it comes to cussing and doing some hood rat shit.
You don't cuss in front of your fucking parents, and you learn
clearly.
that. You have to learn that at some point because it's like, well, they're not going to let me fucking cuss, so let me just cuss around my friends.
Right. I was way more...
Be sneaky about it, though. You can't be like, fuck, and then your parents over in the next room hearing you and shit like, what did you say? Like,
yeah, I was like more... Learn to be more sneaky about it, I guess. There you go. Next...
That's funny.
Right? I was trying to make that.
I like that. That's a good lesson.
Just wanted to say, we got it right here. Ice Cream Donuts. We got the ice cream in a fucking freezer. I'm not getting that out right now. We got the donuts right here. We didn't come correct last time. Now the first time, official, coming through. What, you got one lined up? What's up?
Yeah. Who has been the most influential person in your life and why?
I'm going to say my brother, just because he basically, I feel like, was in the same position as me, which is not the worst in the world, but we were lower class, whatever, you know what I mean, income. Mm-hmm. And he just went to school, did his thing, and went to college, and then now has a good job. bought himself a newer car and everything. You know what I mean? And to me, I think that's really cool. And I look up to him for that because I feel like, I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of other people that we grew up with, I'm sure you know too from your earlier years and whatever, they were like, they're just destined to not do so great. And like, people my age or people when we were fucking 20, when we were 18, 19, all that, they would in and out of fucking jail all the time. In and out, in and out. You know what I'm saying? And just didn't end up happening like that. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I could have easily did that shit if it wasn't more so seeing him not doing that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That makes a lot of sense.
Now you.
Oh, Lord.
And don't say Usher. No, Usher with his...
Well, I thought about Chris Brown.
Oh, man. Close enough. You know what I mean? Like, with his fucking great singing and his great dancing.
His singing and dancing, yes.
Yeah. Did Usher dance?
Usher.
Did he dance like Chris Brown dances?
Usher's Usher.
Okay, I'm sorry. That was a very ignorant thing.
Anywho, we're gonna skip past that, okay? Oh, Lord. Okay. I'm gonna go with my grandma. But she just never gave up on her dream. She just always kept at it. Like writing poems, playing the piano, and just music in general. And then she taught me too. So, a lot of the stuff she taught me still sits with me. She had a good life. She lived until she was 86 years old. She drove until she was like 80, and they had to make her stop driving.
Stop it, damn it. Get off the fucking roads. It's dangerous after so long.
It really was because she had diabetes and stuff, so she couldn't really like see very well either. Yeah. And she was short too. It was so funny because she would like sit in the car and she'd be like, wait. Nice. But yeah, she was the most influential person because I still love music and I've done music since I used to stay with her. I started staying with her when I was 5 years old. Yeah. And we did that shit. Music.
And she was driving around like this.
That was my girl. She was a lot younger. But she was still driving around like that. It was funny. But yeah, that's the most influential. Oh. And because she was such a strong woman.
There you go. Boom.
She loved to argue.
Yep. That might have dropped down. It might have trickled down a little bit. Just maybe a little bit. I said just a little bit. If you said love and it takes a few generations, it might not be love, but enjoy arguing. That might be a thing. Anyway, what's the next one? Don't make me eat a donut. Which one you eating?
You want to eat the donut? I told you I want the
chocolate on top.
Yeah.
Oh, when we went to Myrtle Beach, we went to the official fucking Krispy Kreme. And I know there's Krispy Kreme here and around here, but we went to the official Krispy Kreme down there. That shit was so like retro looking. Remember, it was like 50s almost, like a diner. I got that cake batter donut. I don't know what the hell she got, but banging.
What was it from?
The Krispy Kreme from down at Myrtle Beach.
What did I get? I think it was like an Oreo one.
Probably. Actually, that sounds about right. This music playing in the background is Stream Beats by Harris Heller. Just to say it. Just putting it out there. What we got?
What do you think people need to know about each other before they get married?
I'd say damn near everything, but like mainly like your habits. You have to, well, I mean, let's be real. You just have to like know somebody before you even move in with someone, typically. You know what I'm saying? But I guess there's only one way to really know someone, and that is moving in with them and knowing all their habits after so long.
Not always.
What do you think then?
What's your be with somebody for a long time, I feel like, and still get to know them.
Yeah, I mean, clearly, I guess that's the goal, is to learn every day. Yeah. But what do you think about it? What's your answer?
How they function.
How they function.
Like on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah.
like for like through the good and the bad. You need to make sure you can handle them at their worst and at their best, because it ain't all fancy fucking hors d'oeuvres and fucking wine in a fucking fancy ass glass all the time.
Yeah, it ain't going out every week, every day, every week, every weekend.
I mean, you can do that, but
yeah. But it ain't all the time.
I mean, you're gonna have bad days.
If you're balling, it's gonna be that all the time, I guess. You know what I'm saying? but good and bad that's the ultimate answer, I'd say, to that.
That's my oh yeah, that's my answer.
But yeah, okay.
You like that answer?
I think that's pretty
good
fucking
answer?
good. Good shit.
I came up with that off the top of my dome.
I'd like to commend you on speaking into the microphone, honestly.
Oh my God, here we freaking go.
I mean, no, it's a great thing. It's not a bad thing. I think it's awesome. I really would like to.
When you get bitched at enough about it.
Fuck yeah. And you high-fived about it. That's what it is.
Let's just touch base on that. I get bitched at a lot, or I catch heat from a lot of different fucking angles, and I'm just like,
that equates to not listening. You might as well be like,
right?
Because the bitch don't listen.
No,
all love. What else, man? Where's these? What type of? I want better questions. That's what I was gonna say. Maybe we should look up those what's it
dirty
called?
questions.
No, I wasn't gonna say that. But I also, like I said, I like the funny news. You know what I mean? Like just random shit. You know what I mean? I don't want to just go and straight up jack somebody, like go to somebody's like radio station or whatever and listen and be like, oh, what's the new shit?
Okay, I got a good one.
Okay.
What's something not many people know about you?
I got a tattoo, kinda my butt cheek. Kinda.
No, it's on his butt cheek. It's the butt cheek. It's on the side.
Well, it's a
Just
side
because
butt.
It's on the side,
We call it the
counts as
side
butt.
butt. I call it side butt.
It counts as the butt.
Yeah. So
Side butt.
I just changed that though. So what's up?
You just changed what?
People not knowing that about me. That's the question you asked.
No. Oh God, what's something people don't know about me?
A lot.
I'm trying to think of what I actually want to put into the universe.
I'm gonna eat this one. Classic glaze. I'm gonna eat that. You see that?
Oh, a lot of people don't know that I am socially awkward, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's something. If they don't know you, they don't know you. Especially if you're known for making music and getting on stage and shit like that.
Yeah.
And people don't know that, people don't know on our real-time reaction that you do music. That's what Jimmy Juggalo said.
Yeah.
Commented.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, I guess a lot of people don't know that I am socially awkward. I'm like, I'll like stutter and shit, especially if I'm like drunk or high. Like,
No, that's real. That's real.
But yeah, we gotta eat donuts. I forgot. I've been doing good on my diet, and he's over here making me eat donuts because we're the Ice Cream Donuts.
Yeah.
The Ice Cream Doughnut Podcast.
I made it the other day. I took perfect like Springfield fucking Simpsons donut with the pink frosting and the goddamn sprinkles. Mm-hmm. 2 of them hoes. One on the bottom. And then raspberry chocolate chip ice cream in the middle. And another of the same donut caliber on top.
That was good.
It was amazing. It was too good, honestly. But technically, we only ate one donut with some ice cream. It wasn't too bad. But yeah, that's the whole deal. Is we're not gonna do this every time. We can't fucking do that. I'm not trying to exercise that much. But we said that. I mean, honestly, we should have. We don't have to have a a guest every time, but if we do, hook them up with a donut and they eat it. So it's a different person. So
That
it's
would
not.
be cool.
That's way better, I feel like, than us eating it. Because I'm not doing it every time. That's for damn sure.
No, and it would be like coffee and you could do coffee.
I wanted to
Coffee
make.
and donuts.
I wanted to make a fucking podcast, a morning show, some shit, whatever, where it's just called Kush and Coffee or Coffee and Kush. But
Weed
someone
and
already
coffee
did that.
is so good together.
Someone already did it.
So good together. I love weed. What's your favorite weed? Like okay.
I can tell you right now.
That's a good one. We're gonna either. Do you prefer sativa or do you prefer indica? And then what's your favorite strain?
Comment down below.
Oh, I was asking you.
I will. But also, you comment down below. And you might as well like and subscribe.
I'm asking y'all too.
But
I wanted him to know I'm asking him.
My exact favorite is strawberry cough. Like, I've only had 1 or 2, 3 times in my entire life
Had it twice.
where I've had it and it was just so fucking good. And honestly, I wish I could just go back and make myself buy more of it at the time, because I've only had it that many times. But speaking of that, we want to talk about Denver?
Oh God.
Talk about Denver, Colorado? I don't know. I mean, they
couldn't.
They didn't do anything. They didn't do anything. They didn't do anything. So what the fuck would it matter, right?
Fuck it. It's a story. You know what I'm saying? We went to Denver, Colorado to see Bass Nectar at the Red Rock
No, I don't think
Theater,
it was
wasn't
Red Rock.
it? It wasn't?
No, it was a stadium.
Oh, I thought it was
Some
Red Rock.
random stadium, not even in Denver. Was it Denver? We were in Denver.
Yeah.
Okay, but it was
in
a
Denver.
stadium. Not the Red Rock. Red Rock is literally outside with all the Red Rock. This was in a stadium.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
But anyway, continue.
Anywho.
Continue.
We went to Denver to see Bass Nectar. Got our weed and shit.
We did.
Actually, I got in for free at the VIP shits.
Bullshit.
He paid full price for
It's
a
not
ticket.
right.
And I just walked
And
in.
then on top of that, I got lightweight convinced to do it. Like, I didn't care about it. Like, it was cool to go because it was Denver. I honestly just went for legal weed. That's the main reason I went.
You go for
Shit. The first fucking night I slept on the goddamn floor.
with a curtain for the blanket.
With a curtain for a blanket. I'm sitting here like, I was like, I threw down on gas to be laying on the fucking floor.
And you threw down on the hotel too. We all
That's
did.
me just coming through. You hear all this shit? I
thought.
forgot about me coming through that good. I'm
thought.
sure I did. It's always easier if someone gets the shit and I just throw them money. Like, I don't mind throwing money left and right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't mind, honestly, doing the shit. It's just more annoying. I've done the shit in Cleveland. It's the same time when I sat there and went in the bus lane.
Lord have mercy.
Right. But yeah, Denver, Colorado.
Oh, good Denver.
Legal weed. Plenty of it.
We were on our way back home and got pulled over with hella fucking ounces.
Yeah,
Hella
I was about to
AIDS.
Not even
Coke,
hella. Not even
fucking
hella. Not even hella.
shrooms,
Not even hella.
acid, edibles.
A lot of it wasn't ours. It wasn't ours personally.
We had 4 people with us, and the 2
Including us.
Yeah.
Including us.
We got pulled over. They took our shit.
They found everything. They found
Bowls.
everything.
Oh, sass.
They found everything.
This was years ago, by the way, so
Yeah.
y'all can't judge us now.
Like,
We weren't even together when this shit happened, and
was
we've
like-
been together for almost 5 years, so
It was like 6 years.
almost
6 years
damn
ago.
near.
Yeah. Took all their shit. Took all our shit. Oh, man. And so we had, I don't know, let's just say, and this was before any laws changed and all that. And there was a bunch of sheriffs. Okay?
A hella.
They're the ones,
Dogs.
4 of them. 4 of them.
Dogs.
4 SUVs. when we got pulled over, the dude who was like totally sober, didn't smoke anything. They were like, "You're way too fucked up. You need to go to the goddamn car and sit down and like sit it off or whatever.
We
Chill
were all
it out."
sleeping when this happened, except for the person driving.
I woke up and I was like, "Oh, did we get a flat tire?" I said, "Did we get a flat tire? What's wrong?" I didn't even look behind us. And then the buddy was like, the driver said, "We got pulled over." I look back, there's 4 fucking SUVs behind us.
Yeah, it was scary. They just took our shit, and then finally they let us go. They gave the other 2 dudes cards because they was the ones who had the edibles. They gave them cards.
And that's it. That's all that happened. This is sticky. Yeah. Yeah.
That was some shit.
Yeah.
We ended up sleeping on the side of the road, and it like came a really bad storm, and there was like
lightning
every 3 seconds.
But it was
even
pretty
3.
as fuck. It was like one
beautiful.
of those purple. It's like it with lightning, and then it's just purple fucking clouds and shit. It looks like a fucking AC/DC album cover and shit.
So pretty, but
looked
so
like
scary.
Ozzy Osbourne's greatest hits album cover and shit.
It did, but it was so scary at the same time. That shit was scary.
It was, but it was super dope. It was one of those.
It was pouring rain.
Yeah, I don't know. It was just one of those like. No one had their phones out, nothing. You know what I mean? You could have easily had your phone out, anything, and just chill. And we were just all there, just chilling in the fucking, just soaking up the fucking moment.
I forgot I ended up losing my phone at that Bass Stacker show, and somebody found it.
And actually, like, hit you up, right?
Yeah.
Crazy. Like, that's really cool.
Colorado already, because I didn't even realize I didn't have my phone until we
let all these balloons off. Or not even balloons. They were, like, blow up. What the fuck were those things? They were, like, blow up things. They weren't balloons. They were, like, material that you do the floaties.
Yeah, I don't.
But they were, like, a balloon. Oh, beach ball. I think it was a beach ball, actually.
Oh, it was.
Beach balls.
It was.
And we, like, I'm like, what the fuck? What are those called again? It's like a balloon. It's like a fucking balloon.
No.
Beach balls, how do they work?
Take one?
No, that's what I was going to say. I'm getting to that. I just couldn't believe I didn't know what a beach ball was.
That.
Yeah, that's why I had to bring it up.
That's
this
true.
Fucking asshole. There's like a shit ton of fucking beach balls. It had to be like 1,000. It's a fucking stadium. It had to be more, like a lot. And then we each had one because it was like, cool, man. I'm going to take this souvenir. And then there's some fucking asshole, I guess he was a mega fan. He had to be just some mega fan of him. Came up and was like, he just came up like this and everything. You remember? He's like, and he just starts throwing them. He starts taking them from people, from us, and throwing them.
Oh my God.
And I remember he tried to take mine. I was like, fuck that. You ain't taking mine. And then he fucking took it anyway. And he fucking ran off. I'm like, this bitch. You remember? Yeah. I was like, no.
I totally forgot about that. That's funny as hell.
Fucking hater.
That's hilarious.
I couldn't believe that shit. It's the things. No, what?
Go ahead, go.
I was gonna say this is why you do podcasts, because you sit here and you think about the shit that's happened to you that people just would never fucking believe. You'd be like, what the fuck? Like when people are like, oh, I can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. I can give you a detailed story. And I did it on my Twitch stream, which is actually at twitch.tv/mrknowfun with a K and OW.
About it.
But I was talking about how I vividly remember almost getting depantsed when I was like 12 years old after talking shit to some surfer guy in a simulation at Kings Island that made it seem like you could surf.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And I fucking, it was so bad. It's just like you don't think to tell people that shit. You know what I mean? But I don't really give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I just think it's hilarious. Like, we got the buddy Twanch, and he fucking loves hearing stories. Damn near every time he comes over here or I go over to Ace, Two-Face Ace, he says, you got any stories?
I was going to say the time in Colorado when I left off with that dude.
Yeah.
He gave me a dab.
Yeah.
And I almost could not even make it to the bathroom. I was sitting in the bleachers part. and I had to walk up the stairs to get to the bathroom because I had to puke. Because when you're in Colorado, the sea level is like higher over there.
I was
so
fucked
you're
up.
like way more fucked up than what you are supposed to be. And I hit that fucking dab, dude. And then all of a sudden it just like hit me, and I was like this, and then I like took off up them stairs, and literally like an inch away was like I'm glad I made it. I made it to the bathroom is what I'm trying to say. But I had to tell that story because I ain't never experienced nothing like that.
Yeah, I've only thrown up off of weed like one time in my life. And then, yeah, I don't know. I wasn't really mad about it. But it wasn't from weed. It was from coughing. It was like coughing so much to where you throw the fuck up. Just like
that shit, yeah.
Around the first time I was actually experiencing dabs. Not like how that happened. It was like way different. But like I was just coughing so much, and dude had a machine that made it and everything. I'm sure I didn't see it, but that's what he said allegedly. But I was underage and everything. I don't know. But anyways, and I was smoking that shit, and I couldn't stop coughing. I was like, I needed water because I was just like it's basically spitting everything. I was like, what is fucking? I was looking a mess, man. It was a fucking mess.
Actually, this one time in either Louisville or Lexington, me and my friend Brittany went to a potluck show. It was not a potluck show, it was a Twisted show. And the Twisted show ended up getting canceled. So me and Brittany hung out with potluck and shit. It was not, I'm not saying Ton and Underrated went to the fucking strip club or whatever, but some of the people that were with them went to the strip club, and I was like, oh, me and Brittany were like, let's go. So we went in there, and at the bar, there was already 2 shots there, so me and her took them. They were warm as fuck, and it was tequila. And I can't remember if it was me or her, but I am pretty sure it was me. I went over and puked dead ass in the fucking trash can, and I was like, oh my God, we're about to get kicked out of here. We didn't get kicked out or whatever, but that's the only other time I can remember puking like that.
Bruh, what the fuck? I ain't ever heard some bullshit like that ever.
Because I forgot about it until I talked about that dab and puking and shit. And I'm like, have I ever done that before? And it's like, the only time. Is that the only time? I think that's the only time I've ever been to a strip club before. I'm pretty sure it was Lexington.
I've been to like a strip club, I think 3 times.
Been to a drag show.
Hey, what?
Drag show.
I ain't been to that. Been to like, I think it was 2 times. Either way, and it's like, yeah, cool. Went one time with people after work, and I was like, I ain't spending my money on these bitches. I straight up fucking said that shit. Nothing against you.
My money.
Yeah. I was like, nothing against you if you're a stripper. I just am a cheap motherfucker. When I was like, especially like years ago, I was like, bro, I ain't spending money on this shit.
Unless it's a girl he loves, because then you like want to buy him a bunch.
But I do. I mean, it's real. But I ain't gonna just be like, here. You know, I don't want to sit here and be like, I want to joke and be like, here, you dirty bitch. But you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't want to do that. I just.
Why you gotta make it?
No, I just.
Why?
I don't want to, you know, whatever. But I just didn't want to spend money, so they gave me money, and I was just like $10 in singles, and I was just like, did like $7 or some shit, and I was like, yeah, this is.
I'm gonna keep this through.
And I put, yeah, no. I remember I put my fucking foot on the stage or whatever. We were right there, and I put my foot on the stage. And then I lit a cigarette, and dude I was with was like, you can't be doing that. You can't light this. I was like, I don't fucking know. Like, we're still in Ohio. I thought we were in Kentucky or some shit. We just went a town up. So I was like, yeah, we just do whatever up in here, motherfucker. You know, and then I put out the cigarette, and then I had my leg up there, and one of the bouncer guys was like, hey, you can't do that. And yeah, if you didn't notice, done got the new setup. I'm gonna reset up the lights too. Gonna just keep making it better and better.
Yeah, duh.
But I had to get the matching background because we couldn't keep fucking around.
The only way is up.
Right. Since the last time we posted, Lady Gaga's dogs have been returned and everything. Okay, I was gonna say.
Oh, good.
Yeah, that is really good, but. What's crazy? Where's it at? We're so late. Show's shooting. Yeah. Oh yeah. So the dog walker gets shot. Lady, I can't even.
Don't
like,
laugh.
I'm just. It's insane to me. I'm sorry. It's just like, who the fuck does that? Like, it don't matter if it was Lady Gaga or fucking the dude up the street from here. Who the fuck is like, I'm gonna shoot this motherfucker and steal his dogs, her dogs, their dogs. You know what I mean?
I think the shit's fucked up. Hopefully they found who did it. Like, I can't stand that. Getting onto that, it's like, if you, who do you think you are? You don't have the right, and it's not even about following laws or shit like that. It's just, like, common courtesy. Like, no matter how mad you are, like, this person could have had somebody who was pissed off at him.
Look at this. Look.
You never know, but.
2 French bulldogs. And don't worry, they've been returned. Thank God they also say something about the dude's recovery. Because a lot of this I'm seeing is more about Lady Gaga's dogs than the dude who's fucking... Okay, here we go.
So did
Injured
he die?
dog walker, a hero. No. That's what it said. He recovered
so
unharmed.
He didn't die.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's good.
I thought he, got shot.
Yeah, well, he
killed.
got shot. No,
I know, I mean, but killed.
Excuse me. Yeah, but 2 French
still-
bulldogs. Go and spend your own fucking money, you broke bitch. Go get your own fucking dogs. Try to steal motherfuckers' dogs.
That's Ice Cream Donuts. Take another bite. Another bite.
I'm gonna finish it.
Another bite.
And we out this bitch. Below dirt.
Melody K.
There it is.